Hey YouTube, what's going on today? It's Chris here. Just wanted to bring you guys a little update on probably one of the #1 coins that I'm really looking at right now, guys. If you guys could like, subscribe, all that, really hit that thumbs up button, guys. I appreciate it. And also I have a quick question for you guys. Have you guys been paying any type of attention to Zcash? Zcash, guys, for me, since there's such a low supply count, I think it's either 5 million or 6 million, something like that. It's something I really want to keep my eye on because it can move really fast when big money comes in, can make huge explosive gains. So that's what I wanted to bring to you today. And I also believe that it may be in a falling wedge, and we're going to go over that as well. And guys, just give me a little bit of a break today. As you know, I'm still recovering from surgery and all that, but I also now have picked up some type of like chest cold or something like that, so it's really hard to talk, so I may only get 1 or 2 videos out today, but you guys know I like to grind it out for you, so I'm gonna be here for you. We're gonna do the best we can, and let's make it happen, guys. So first of all, with Zcash, you can see Zcash was down here around this $56 or so when it started. So let's see, guys, I'm sorry, 119 is where we have right here for the data, and this is on the 12-hour chart. I just wanted you guys to be able to see it a little bit better. So we had all this volume come in, guys, and we actually had a high of around $808. And also, guys, tell me if you've ever been in Zcash, if you own any of it, you hold any of it, anything like that, because I do think it would probably be a good long-term hold right now, guys. I have no vested interest in it. I don't have any Zcash, anything like that. For me, it'd be more of a trade, but today it's up 6.51%, but we had to run all the way up to $810 on this coin, guys, and we're sitting at $56 right now, and that's with it up 6.51%. And what I wanted to bring to you here is this falling wedge. So what we're seeing here, guys, these lows, you're having these lower highs, right? And you're having these lower lows, but we're squeezing into this cone shape right here. And what you'll traditionally have is the volume really tapers off like we've had down here, and then you're going to have an explosive move break out of this top trend line. Now, for it to be confirmed, it has to be on volume, guys. That's one of the most important things. But if you think about it, at $56 right now, areas would be $140, guys. You look right there, and that's not even a huge breakout out of the falling wedge if it were to happen. Up here is probably where I would find serious resistance. If we had a major break out of here on severe volume, I would anticipate us going close to this high, around that $377. And remember, guys, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just telling you what these wedges, because traditionally the wedge will be about this much here if you have a true break. So let's get our price range tool. We'll take a quick look at it. So guys, we'll just do something like that. So that it could be a potential 227% break. So now we're going to take it from where we're at now if we were to break out. So let's go to 227%. Right around in here, guys. And that would put you at around that 180, 190 range. Let's do that one more time, just to make sure. So guys, there's a lot of gains that are possible here. So say we went here 220. Let's call it about right there, guys. It's hard to get exactly, but that's showing us there at around that $150 or so, guys. So there could be potential serious gains. I mean, double, triple your money if this does break out. So what I wanted to show you now, we're going to go over the characteristics of the falling wedge. The falling wedge is a bullish pattern that begins wide at the top and contracts as price moves lower. So that's a check mark for what we're dealing with, guys. The price action forms a cone that slopes down as the reaction highs and reaction lows converge. That's what we're having. In contrast to symmetrical triangles, which have no definitive slope and no bias, falling wedges definitely slope down and have a bullish bias. However, this bullish bias cannot be realized until a resistance breakout. So we have to get over that top, guys. We have to make a higher high, because all we've been having is those higher lows. The falling wedge can also fit into the continuation category. As a continuation pattern, the falling wedge will still slope down, but the slope will be against the prevailing uptrend. As a reversal pattern, the falling wedge slopes down, and with the prevailing trend, regardless of the type, reversal or continuation, falling wedges are regarded as bullish patterns, and this is why I really want to keep my eye on this, guys, and I wanted to bring it to you. You know, it's kind of looking similar to this here. It's even looking a little better than this one here because it's getting tighter at the bottom. But do you see how the breakout was confirmed with a lot of volume? That's what you want to look for, guys. So this particular one broke out at around 9, and it ran all the way up to around 15, so those are huge percentage gains that take place. So here's a little bit of quick characteristics, guys. Prior trend to qualify as a reversal pattern, there must be a prior trend to reverse. Ideally, the falling wedge will form after an extended downtrend and mark the final low. The pattern usually forms over a 3 to 6 month period. So that's, I mean, guys, that's where we're at here. It's probably even been a little bit longer than that. And the preceding downtrend should be at least 3 months old. Number 2, upper resistance line. It takes at least 2 reaction highs to form the upper resistance line. So we got that, guys. Ideally 3. Remember, it makes it stronger. Each reaction high should be lower than the previous highs, so we can mark that off. So, guys, we're 2 for 2. The third one, lower support line, at least 2 reaction lows. We have that are required to form the lower support line. Each reaction low should be lower than the previous lows. Contraction. The upper resistance line and the lower support line converge to form a cone. As the pattern matures, the reaction lows still penetrate the previous lows, but the penetration becomes shallower. Shallower lows indicate a decrease in selling pressure. So, guys, that's another one right here. You can see if we go back to this, we're not having as drastic lows as we once were, as we were just falling real fast. And you can see how we're forming this cone shape, right? And they said 3 to 6 months. This takes us all the way back to March, guys, that we've been forming this. So we really need to keep our eye on Zcash, in my opinion. Let's see. Resistance break. Bullish confirmation of the pattern does not come until the resistance line is broken in convicting fashion. It is sometimes prudent to wait for a break above the previous reaction high for further confirmation. Once resistance is broken, there can sometimes be a correction to test the newfound support level. So it'll break out, guys, come back down, then potentially run again. You'll also deal with that. And then number 6, while volume is not particularly important on rising wedges, it is an essential ingredient to confirm a falling wedge breakout. Without an expansion of volume, the breakout will lack conviction and be vulnerable to failure. So, guys, this is what I wanted to bring to you today. I don't want me to miss out on it. I don't want you to miss out on it. I'm not getting into it today, obviously, guys, but I'm going to really keep my eye on this pattern because this is a really big deal. If this does break out, there's potential huge gains to be made. And guys, what we'll do here, now that we're zoomed in a little bit more, let's move this one to about right in there. Now that I got a little better view on it, move that to right there. You can see how tight we're getting, guys. Look at that. So, wanted to bring this to you guys. If you see something else, if you don't think this is a falling wedge, obviously let me know. Like I said, guys, I'm a year into this stuff. I'm still new to it all, and I just want to do the best I can for you. But this definitely, I mean, guys, it has all the qualifications. So we'll have to see what takes place. But I didn't want you to miss out on it. I wanted you to keep your eye on it. Guys, we're at $56, and it's been over $800 before. So we want to keep our eyes on that. God bless each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe.